Too often we hear about women who struggle to get their businesses off the ground. My next guest has made it her mission to change all that and to help women reach their business dreams and become real girl bosses. Please welcome LaShawn.
Thank you, Steve.
So LaShawn, why do so many women have problems breaking into business?
So as I'm working with my coaching clients, what I find out is that women don't see the real true potential in themselves. We hear all of these things about gender roles and glass ceilings, and once we get to a certain point, within our careers, we can't go any further. They talk about, women being paid less than men are being paid. And so all of those stereotypes, I think, begin to start playing with our heads. And so that's why I think that we don't really see our real potential.
So you didn't let anything stand in the way of your success. How'd you do it?
Well, in the beginning, I did have a non-traditional educational path. I did go to college right after I graduated high school. However, I partied out my first year, and my mother said, "I'm not spending another dollar on you partying. You're coming home." So I came home to finding myself bouncing around from job to job, finding entry-level positions, while I watched my friends continue on through school, finish, get really good jobs in their professions. And so from there, I decided, let me try something different. So I applied for a job in a nonprofit sector, and that's really where I found my calling at. At that moment, I decided this might really be for me, and I'm gonna take the chance on myself.
Okay, so when you say calling, what was that? What do you mean by that?
My real calling is to help women succeed. And so I have 3 daughters of my own. And after having my first daughter, I decided in order to be able to really prove success to them as well as to myself, I needed to go back to school. So I decided to go back. I now have 3 degrees. My final degree was in business administration. I have an MBA. After getting that degree, I decided to apply for another job in the nonprofit sector, where now I'm working to help minority businesses to actually get connected to major corporations. Really, I did all of this work to really just be that real example to my daughters. I wanted them to know that they can do anything that they want to do as long as they stay persistent and as long as they put the work in.
Okay, so you founded the thing called Success Her Way.
Yes.
What is that?
So I'll give you kind of the quick story on Success Her Way. I wanted to bring together a few women to do a networking event, 30, 40 women, I thought. As I began to plan this out and bring these women together, I went to sleep at night, the first night that I had this vision of doing it. And I was woken up out of my sleep and I heard something say, "Bigger." Well, I'm married. I looked over at my husband. I said, "Is he talking in his sleep?" And so I said, "Nah." Well, I went back to bed. It happened again for about 7 days. And it got louder and louder. Every night around 4:15 in the morning, I would hear something say, "Bigger." At the point where I realized it was really God speaking to me, I then said, "I surrender. I hear what you're saying. And if you want me to do this bigger, I need you to help me. I need you to send me the right resources." So that 30 to 40 women event turned into Success Her Way, which is a nonprofit organization I've now founded. And it's also turned into a summit that we host annually. So out of there, these women started to say, "Well, how else can we connect with you?" Which is where Essentials for Success was born. Essentials for Success is a coaching organization that I founded where I help women, entrepreneurs, start and grow their businesses by being able to connect them to resources that are available in the community.
Okay, I like that. Can I tell you something though? I got a little surprise.
What you got, Steve?
Well, you're clearly a girl boss, helping a new generation of girl bosses.
Yes, sir.
So my friends at Ford want you to help take Success Her Way on the road to continue to be unstoppable. That's why they're giving you this. They're giving you a brand new 2017 Ford Explorer Platinum. This vehicle is equipped with a 3.5-liter EcoBoost engine, 20-inch wheels, a twin-panel moonroof, Nirvana leather seats, Sync 3, and many great features. Hey, we're gonna send LaShawn out there now to check out her new ride and see her reaction to her new Ford Explorer. Head to SteveHarveyTV.com. Congrats, LaShawn.